And we're back live and local, County Life on Sunday. I'm talking to Nadya about, this is fascinating to me, side saddle, and we're now going to talk about competing, because that's another whole bag of worms, isn't it?
Yes, it is. To be able to compete, normally you can compete in nearly any competition, provided the show will allow you to ride side saddle. From the point of view of what to wear, you stick to their rules basically. British dressage, obviously you stick to British dressage rules, which means that if the horse has to wear a snaffle bridle, it must wear a snaffle bridle. And you will carry your cane, which is allowed to be longer, because your cane is your right leg, because you don't have a right leg side saddle. So if you're going to go in a ladies' hunter class, you would wear a tweed habit or a dark hue habit. All the habits, that's the apron and the jacket, which is called a side saddle habit, are tailor-made to fit the ladies. So they have a nice shape and a waist, and they don't blow around in the breeze. And the aprons are weighted with a long hem, so they don't blow up, and they sit level, about 6 inches above your seam of your boot. And you wear a shirt and tie with a bowler or a riding hat or a crash hat, and you wear a stock, a silk stock, with a top hat. With the top hat and the bowler, you also wear a veil. When you go into the competition, the main thing, it doesn't matter what you do, whether you ride astride or side saddle, you need to ride elegantly. So you need to keep your posture correct, sit square, and follow the movement of the horse. Takes a little bit longer side saddle probably to keep your balance in the first instance, but you must follow the rules of the competition just as you would if you were astride. The Side Saddle Association, we have special classes, so we have equitation, which is judged purely on the rider and the way of going. And every year you get qualifying points each year, and those points go towards our national championships, which is held at Addington Manning in Buckinghamshire in August. And there you can compete for the champion title of Rider of the Year or Novice Rider of the Year. And one of the great accolades is actually Rider of the Year, where you actually do an equitation test in a dressage arena, and then you perform over a course of fences, show jumping, and the 2 points are added together along with a very big point for turnout. And when all these scores are added up, the top 4 ladies go forward to a championship, which is called a ride-off. And in the ride-off, we choose 4 horses from around the showground on that particular day. And the ladies have never sat on these horses before, and they each ride the horses. So each lady rides all 4 horses. And we give them points for their ability to ride each horse. It doesn't matter what horse you ride, it makes no difference, because you just have to follow the movement of the horse, and it's the same as the stride. You would expect to see an improvement in the way of going of that horse during your 4 minutes or 2 minutes in the saddle on that individual horse.
Now you teach this as well, don't you?
I do teach.
We don't have a website for you yet.
No, we don't. No.
So if anybody is interested, they can contact us, and Andrew will contact you, because you're only up the road around a couple of corners, aren't you?
That's right.
It's in Great Steeping on the Lady Waffbeck, isn't it?
Yes, I also teach on the mechanical horse, which I have the availability to, so we can go there as well.
So we have a website for the Side Saddle Association, and quite simply www.sidesaddleassociation.co.uk, and there's some phone numbers. We'll get these posted on our website this afternoon. Andrew will do all that, and the interview which we videoed, that'll go up as well this afternoon. And you have an event you want to talk about for next year, don't you?
Yes, before we go on to the event, the website will have a list of approved instructors all over the country. So no matter where you live, you would be able to find an instructor near you to help you with your introduction to side saddle, because we're very concerned about the horse's welfare as well as the rider's welfare and your safety when sitting in the saddle. Next year, the Side Saddle Association will have been formed 40 years, and we are running literally a celebration event. This will be on Saturday the 18th of October at Aintree Racecourse, starting at 9:30 in the morning. During the day there will be hopefully an arena full of entertainment all day, of different periods through the centuries riding side saddle, different styles, costumes, displays to music, show jumping, you name it, we hope to produce it. And in the evening we are running a ball, which will be a dinner, music from 1974 to 2014 only, and and that will be an entertainment on top of that. Tickets for that are £50. Well, they may be 45, but that's the approximate ballpark figure. And the proceeds for that are going to Riding for Disabled.
That's wonderful.
Riding for Disabled is another part of Side Saddle, which we haven't really mentioned.
There's a whole. So we've got another 2 hours, haven't we, really, in this? So maybe you'll come and see us again in the new year, near to this one.
We'd love to.
And we can promote that. The news will be on my back very, very shortly. So I have to thank you very much, Nadia. It's been fascinating for me anyway, and I've never ridden a horse. And hope we'll see you again. You come and talk to us again. Thank you very, very much.